So, little feature, he's 9 months at the time or whatever, and he crawls in my lap, and it was like, this is gonna be my responsibility. God, I remember leaving that night, and God saying, God saying to me, raising this child, it's gonna be your responsibility. And realizing that, I pray that, God, are you sure this is what you want me to do? Say, son, this is for you.
The first night?
Yeah, the first night. It's gonna be your responsibility. And
was that scary?
Oh yeah, I think scary just in the sense of, not scary, but it was more so an opportunity. Like, okay, God, this is what you want me to do. This is, stepping in to raise, a child with C and this and that, and realizing that, okay, God, like, I know she's the one for me, but also too, I'm gonna take this responsibility as well. Like, okay, like, and I was ready for that. I was ready to, I love children, as you know, I love kids and everything else, but it was like, man, to help raise a child and everything else, understanding that, okay, God, you're gonna give me this opportunity. What a gift. Even Jesus himself, like Joseph was a stepdad. I was like, okay, it wasn't biologically his. So I'm like, okay, God, you're gonna give me this opportunity to love the way that you were loved, like to love the way that you want us to love. Well, wait, God, that you want me to. And so then, it's been an amazing journey, obviously, raising 4 kids. And
y'all have 4 babies.
Yep.
Ladies, y'all are wearing me out. Let's talk about corny men and not corny men, okay? Leave these bad boys alone. You don't want them. They might be fun when you're young. They don't work. They want to party all the time. They want to do drugs. They want to smoke. They want to hustle. Leave them alone. This is the year to get a corny man, okay? We're moving on. That's the new groove. If you corny, you are for me. Russel Wilson. Think like that. You want a man that want to go to school, want to study, want to have a steady job. Because let me tell you something, okay? You're going to look up in that corny dude who was working a 9 to 5, going to school and all that stuff. You're going to look up and 10 years later, he going to own the store. He going to own the McDonald's. He going to have his doctor's degree. He going to have whatever else. And you done passed up on him when you was young and fine and kidless, playing with the hustlers, okay? And he going to be married to somebody else looking at you crazy like, no, he don't want you. Ladies, it's time to play the long, smart game. Get somebody with potential who likes you. He may be corny. He may not have it all. But guess what? Y'all can grow together. And you'll be looking back and you'll thank me later. Okay? This is the year to get a corny man.
Last question before you run, man. Jacques writes in and said, did Sierra make you wait the way she's making Russell Wilson wait?
Never.
With confidence.
I don't know that situation. He could be. I don't know what it is. What you talking about? Wait for what?
They announced last week that they weren't having sex. That she was making him wait.
He might announce that just for the sake of just saying that.
Right. I believe so. He said God told him to leave this woman, and that's what they doing.
And God didn't tell me. He didn't tell me that.
What God tell you?
God told me something else. He didn't tell me wait.
All right, so I seen the post, and the post said, "Why do men hate Russell Wilson but don't hate Future? Make it make sense." And the thing is, men don't hate Russell Wilson. We don't give a fuck about Russell Wilson. But women don't like Russell Wilson type men until they get older. I had shared the post and said those exact words, and a girl hops in the comments and was like, "Oh, you ever heard of evolving? Girls can't change their mind, they can't change their types, well, we can evolve over time." My thing was, women know what men are good for them at the moment and what men are not good for them at the moment. Y'all are so smart, but you're telling me you can't tell a bad man from a good man? You can't tell me Sierra really thought Future was gonna be the man she was gonna marry and grow old with. That man has 8 baby mothers, 8 different children with 8 different women. You can't tell me she thought Future was the one. So when it comes to that, I can't change my type up over time, I can't evolve from what? Dumb decisions? You know what man is good for you and what man is not. It's that simple. I just don't understand why y'all don't like the Russell Wilson type men when you're younger, but y'all wait until y'all get older and have a child possibly with another man to like a Russell Wilson type man. Make that make sense. Unpopular opinion. But women only like Russell Wilson, or men like Russell Wilson, because that man is going to step in and take care of another man's child. And the only women that like that are the single moms. I'm not throwing no shade, but bro, that is the only reason why y'all like Russell Wilson. Y'all call him a real man because he's taking care of another man's kid. Other than that though, y'all don't really like Russell for who he is. Y'all don't. Because if y'all did, y'all would have got a Russell type man earlier in your lives.
Popping in past on my coat. I'm on the road, feel like I'm Batman. Damn, what? Smart as a madman.
YouTube, it's your boy J Man. As y'all can see in the video, bro, I I believe every guy got that inherited into them within how you were, even if your upbringing, bro. Majority of men are and were that Russell Westbrook before, I guess they had like a turning event or whatever, maybe their reason of not being a Russell Wilson, a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? A stand-up solid dude, bro. And I love like the mentality that the men have, because that's all men, bro, with the women they want to be with. And you know what I'm saying? That's all men. As in all, I mean like 98% of them. It's not that many Pookie and Ray Rays versus solid dudes who still believe in a family unit and still believe in, you know what I'm saying, a beautiful home. Not even black home, bro. Not even black culture, bro. The whole culture, bro. There's more men putting their life on line for women and want to be with a woman and whatever demographic you want to be within. It's still more, and it's always been more of a nice guy versus the futures, bro. It's always been, to this day. It's just, to the simple fact is, why are we having to be put on this persona? Like, you want me 10 years later? You want me to accept you 10 years? You now you all soggy and you all, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it, bro, but every guy listening to this, every woman listening to this, you know what I'm saying? They might not like it, bro. That's just women, bro. They might not like it, but they know it's the truth, bro. Yeah, I was young and I was dumb, bro. That's how you know a woman knew they messed up, and not even messed up in life, bro. It's like, it's so many words you can use to give, you know what I'm saying, to get a point across without seeming like you're bashing him. But if you just keep it 100%, bro, it's just, they want a nice guy. They want the 6 foot, 6 figure. They want the high rise. Once they dealt with things they didn't really want to deal with, as in longevity. They don't think longevity. They think about, oh, you attractive. Oh, I don't care. You got this. You got 30 baby mamas, 30 kids. Oh, you probably can't afford to live and da-da-da-da. They don't care about that, bro. They only look at it as a sexual arousal and what you could do for her sexually, bro. They don't care about none of that. So that's what I'm saying. That's why most men are not trying to cuff her or date her and stuff like that. It's like, it's not even that they love Russell Wilson. They just love that there's a man still out there within some type of worth that's going to accept her for what all her baggage, her trauma, you know what I'm saying? She'll curse you out, beat you up, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff we got to deal with as a man to say, okay, I guess I'll take you and your kids. But we all know if you could have had her when you wanted her, when she was fresher, he would have took that over anything anyway. But, you know what I'm saying? She's Sierra, bro. She already had the status. She got the body. She still got the work. She's still not an average woman because she still got the physique. She still got her own bag, her own money, made a name for herself. Now let's think about the women that don't have that. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't have what she has, as in body type, the attitude. She might still got the city girl mentality and stuff like that. It's still just it's more she can look at. She's more appealing to look at versus the other women that don't have that, and they think, well, I want this now, I want this now. It's like they're not saying the whole conversation, as in what you got to deal with and what you have to do to obtain a man like that anyway. And I feel like the futures and stuff, bro, they gonna do what they want to do and don't care who they do it with, bro. It's like, if you're gonna deal with that type of weak-minded man as a weak-minded woman, don't try to down talk the dudes that don't want to deal with your baggage, that don't want to deal with your attitude, your kids, the way you perceive yourself and how you're appealing and stuff like. Don't try to shame the dudes like, oh, you're not a real man because you don't want to deal with this or raise another man's baby. That's all that's in the comments, bro. Like, I love that he's still willing to do what he got to do as a man, raising a family still, but that mindset was. But bro, that's all men, bro. That's majority of all men, bro. That's majority of all men. It's like, I don't want to have to be put on the back burner, baby. If I want you in high school, when we was in high school, you like, nah, I'm cool. So I make a man of myself, become the best version of me, and now I'm all of a sudden this high-rise type of guy, a high caliber, and now you done washed up, ran through all this and that, and think you're still on the same level, and think I'm supposed to deal with that. And if I'm be like, oh, no, I'm cool, oh, then I'm sassy, or then, oh, I must hate women, and oh, I must be, you know what I'm saying, I must be a homo or something like that. Like, bro, it's always two sides to a coin, boy. Like, think about it. You didn't want me then, but now you want me now because the person you wanted don't want you now, or you didn't trust this guy that we all knew wasn't good for you. We all knew that it wasn't the best fit for you. Now all of a sudden you want to raise your standards when your value is lowered, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just, bro. It's a wild situation, bro. It's the delusion and the delusion of these men that keep pursuing these type of women, and they don't really want them, bro. They keep lying to these women, and the women that believes them, like, oh, I can still have a guy, I can still get a guy, I can still. What if they didn't ever ask this question? What if you ran out of options of men? And you keep passing them on for the guys that do want to, you know what I'm saying, be a part of what she already got going on, bro. What if she run out of options? What if she just, all the guys she already rejected, they just unfollowed her and they just don't even pay her no mind? Then what? Come on, bro. Women rather shoot for the sky than settle for a guy that has no kids, maybe one kid, you know what I'm saying, still want to obtain a family unit. No, they think they're the ish, bro. They think they're better than the nice guy, bro. They didn't want you then, so now you want me? Now you want me longevity, baby? Nah, you don't even qualify no more, bro. I'm Jay and I'm gone.